Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Lewis and thank you for watching LivesAlign. Today's topic is on 10 signs your love will last. How to tell if your relationship has a solid foundation. There is no crystal ball that will accurately predict whether the love you initially feel in a new relationship will last for decades to come, much less the next year. However, given human behavior, which has been studied extensively, there are some patterns one can look for that have become predictable factors of a very solid love-building relationship. Here are 10 of them that most long-lasting loves have in common. Comfortable development. A key factor in wanting to share, experience, and enjoy a relationship with someone is being extremely comfortable with that person. Time and again, a relationship that moves too fast or too slow for one partner versus another ends up with friction. When the relationship is moving at a pace both are comfortable with, these unions often end up developing into long-lasting love authors write about and the stuff movies are made of. Personally, I know that being comfortable in relationship allows me to love without inhibitions, to love deeply and intensely and passionately and wildly and freely because I feel taken care of, because I feel safe, like a love blanket or a love hug. Trusting bonds. Trust is essential in a relationship. Each partner needs to know confidently that his or her partner would never even think of doing something negative to the other or the relationship. That trust becomes implicit and automatic over time. It's also evident in that neither partner would ever feel insecure enough to want to test the other just to be sure they're being loyal. The Pew Research Center found anywhere between 23 to 34% of respondents, depending on age, didn't have sufficient trust of their partner's social media activities. Solid partners would never even bother to be distracted by this aspect of modern communication. A relationship without trust can be poisonous. It's poisoned by suspicion, and with suspicion, that floods out any chance of love growing. A relationship without trust cannot grow. Honest communication. No one ever wants their partner to be a robot and not ever have differences come up. However, honest communication allows two partners to know, learn, and protect each other. Honesty allows each partner to anticipate the other's needs and wants correctly, which in turn builds and reinforces the love that allows open conversation on just about anything. We've all heard it time and time again that communication is key, and boy is it, because human beings are not mind readers. We can't just automatically know what our partner's needs or wants are. We must talk about these things. It is crucial to open a line of communications to build transparency in the relationship. Honest communication is key. Independent living. Both partners have the ability to live freely without feeling constrained or limited by the other. They share freely with each other, but they also have the ability to have their own space too, when desired. This is important because as human beings, we all have bubbles. I myself have a bubble. Even though I am an extrovert, my bubble is quite large. However, it is still a bubble and should not be popped. And in a relationship, it is very easy to pop someone else's bubble if you are constantly together. Distance does make the heart grow fonder, and you cannot miss someone who's never gone. Keep that in mind. Respect the other. Solid partners won't tear down the other, no matter the topic or issue. They have a solid respect that draws a line between having a difference and being vitriolic towards the other. Respect is crucial in humanity, and that's just the bottom line. A relationship without respect is not a relationship at all. And that's in any relationship, not just the romantic ones. And you can quote me on that. Equal standing. Partners in true love see each other as full and equal. While each might have strengths and weaknesses different from the other, they both maintain a balance. There is no situation where one does all the speaking and all of the decision making or dictates all of the directions. Both are equally invested in every aspect of the relationship, and it feels automatically equal in every development. Equality is essential in a relationship because a relationship is a partnership, which means it's a team. You can't have a boss and a subordinate. You have to have a teammate, someone who may want to take the lead sometimes, but will also be willing to follow. This is important. Equality in a relationship is important because you want to get that win, which is love. Acts of kindness are regular. According to the Gottman research, for every negative interaction during a conflict, there are 5 or more positive ones. The care in a loving relationship speaks in action. Both partners regularly and frequently must find ways to intentionally make the other happier, fulfilled, cared for, and loved. They must support each other through the rough times and root for each other in the good times. During great challenges, historically, kindness and caring have driven greater bonds. Experts note that during the 2009 recession, divorces dropped by 20% as people went through hard times together, and they expect the same now in 2020. I know that during this pandemic, kindness has proven to be a nice sweetness to this bitter ordeal that we're going through. So any small act of kindness, especially towards your partner, can make a world of difference. Responsible roles. Both partners own their roles and behavior. There is no blaming the other. If something goes wrong, both try to assess what they did that was a mistake, and both try to come to a common ground to fix it. Love is rooted in acknowledging imperfection and owning its results for the sake of the other. Everyone has a part to play, and we can best support each other by acknowledging our mistakes, but also letting them go and learning from them if we make them. It's as simple as that. Differences are okay. Partners in love are not mirrors of each other. They can easily and regularly have differences, even opposing opinions or wants, but they are willing to accept that and still keep the relationship whole. Neither partner ever allows the matter to escalate into personal attacks or an argument. Never go to bed mad. And you can quote me on that one. Woo! Fun is a priority. There isn't a phase of voluptuous love and then 40 years of mundane family raising and working in a loving relationship. Instead, both partners are spontaneous and look for ways to spark things up. Have fun, go experience new things, and develop good times just for the fun of it. The more they have fun with each other, the deeper the bonds grow. No surprise, more fun equals more love. Love is clearly a result of a process of partners working together and building a foundation of what makes them live as one cohesive whole. And those who show signs of the things that were just listed above find lasting love that sticks through thick and thin, no matter what happens. Alrighty, well, that's it for now. I'm Jazz, and we here at LivesAlign hope you learned something valuable. Subscribe to get more insight. Thank you.